And who decides what is a tare and what is wheat?
There are perceived people that think they are the ones that should do that.
There are people within the church that have a degree in disseminating between tares and wheat. So this is the battle. So who is God's church? Now, when the Jewish nation rejected the Messiah, was the Messiah clearly portrayed in the first 5 books of the Bible? Is there a switch here?
Yes.
Why? Because they rejected the oracles.
So they had the oracles, but they rejected it completely. So what's the oracles worth at that time?
Now it was just a ritual.
Yeah.
It was a tradition. And they sat with the tradition, but they didn't have the oracles anymore. They had traditionalized it, if we can say that. So let's go to Revelation 12:6, and it tells us who took over. And she was clothed in sackcloth. It wasn't easy.
Yeah.
There's always persecution and difficulty if you have the oracles. And the serpent, of course, wanted to get at her.
Yeah.
All right. What happened then? So what happened after the 1,260 days? Well, we read in verse 17 that the dragon was then wroth with the woman. Obviously, she was doing something right because he didn't like her. And he went to make war with the remnant of her seed. Okay, so there's a remnant that has to come out of her after the 1,260 days.
Uh-huh.
Is that clear?
It's very clear. And it's very important to see when it had to happen.
All right. Now, what are the attributes of this remnant? All right. Ask yourself, which church says we must keep the commandments of God and not tradition? Which church claims to have the spirit of prophecy? Which church arose after 1798, having incorporated everything that the church in the wilderness had and put it all into the settings of the oracles, preaches the 3 angels' message and is a worldwide movement. And this church is the last representative, and it has the oracles of God. Now let's look at its conditions. I know your works. You are neither hot nor cold. I would that you were cold or hot. You're fence sitters. So then, because thou art lukewarm, and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth. So there's some spewing out that's going to take place.
Who is doing the spewing out?
God is doing the spewing out. Am I the spewer?
No.
Are you the spewer?
No.
Are you separating the wheat from the tares?
Definitely not.
All right. Do they stay there until the harvest?
Absolutely.
Is the harvest taking place already?
Yes. Who's doing the spewing? Not us.
So there's a shaking.
For sure.
The message to pronounce the Seventh-day Adventist Church Babylon and call the people of God out of her does not come from any heavenly messenger or any human agent inspired by the Spirit of God. Is that a clear statement? We cannot now step off the foundation that God has established. We cannot now enter a new organization, for this would mean apostasy from the truth. Is that a clear statement?